Hello everyone, welcome back to Team Auto Trend channel. Within their philosophy of keeping their cars new forever, Tata Motors have introduced new updates and features on the lower spec and mid-spec variants of the Tata Altroz. Today we have over here the XM+S updated variant with an on-road price of Rs 9.1 lakh. On the other hand, we have over here the updated XT variant, which till date is one among the best-selling variants of the Altroz. This XT has got an on-road price of Rs 9.2 lakhs. So then, for 9.2 lakh rupees on-road, which variant of the Tata Altroz should you pick? This question is going to be the main concept behind the comparison today. We are going to check out all the features that these cars offer, and I am going to suggest the ideal variant for your requirements. But before we get into the comparison video, please make sure to subscribe to our channel as we provide detailed reviews of all variants of all cars along with regular news updates. It is your support that keeps us motivated, so please don't forget to like and share this video. Best of all, you can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter as well. This video is sponsored by boodmo.com, the spare parts expert. Any brand, any model, any spare part, they offer only genuine quality components along with the cheapest and more expensive options all at one place for you. You can check out their website at boodmo.com or download the Boodmo app, which is available for Android devices and iOS as well. You can search for the required spare part in the proper category from the scrolling menu on the home screen, and you can also check out the available offers displayed on the home screen as well. Boodmo also offers return and refund assurance within 10 days of purchase. If you don't like the spare part, you can return it within 10 days without any hassle. Boodmo, the spare parts expert and quite literally the one-stop shop for all your automotive spare part needs. First, let's talk about the engine specification and exterior feature differences between both these cars. First of all, both these cars have got the exact same petrol and diesel engine options. So, under the bonnet, with these being the petrol versions, you get the very same 1.2 litre 3-cylinder Revotron non-turbo petrol engines, which produce 88 PS of maximum power and 115 Nm of maximum torque through a 5-speed manual transmission. However, apart from this manual transmission, the XM+, XM+S and the XT, these three variants get 6-speed DCA dual clutch wet clutch automatic transmission option as well, along with the option of a 1.5 litre 4-cylinder Revotorque turbo diesel engine, which produces 90 PS of maximum power. That said, only the XM+ and XM+S variants get the option of the iCNG CNG based powertrain, whereas the XT does not have the CNG powertrain option. That said, all these engines are far more refined than before because of the BS6 Phase 2 norms, and all variants get these under bonnet insulation materials as well. Alright, now time to talk about the exterior differences. First of all, the XT variant is one variant lower to the XZ, which was previously considered to be the top spec variant, and this is the XM+S, which is one spec lower to the XT. So yes, this is a mid variant, whereas this is almost a top level variant. So there will be some significant differences in terms of features. First of all, obviously you can see that the XT provides LED DRLs along with fog lamps, whereas that feature is not available on the XM+S and the XM+. That said, both these cars provide the exact same non-projector halogen headlamps, which remains common all the way up to the XZ. Only the XZ variant onwards you get halogen projector headlamps. So these headlamps are common along with the chrome finished smiley humanity line underneath the front grille. Okay, apart from that, time to talk about the side profile. Yes, this is where the XT is significantly different compared to the previous XT, the older XT versions, because you get to see these brand new looking hyper style steel wheels. Yes, these are the same 185 section 16-inch tires. However, these hyper style steel wheels actually look very good, kind of like alloys if you see from a distance, which means you get these removable full wheel designer style wheel covers, and if you remove these, you get to see a normal steel wheel underneath. Whereas on the XM, XM+, and XM+S variants, you get the traditional full steel wheels with traditional looking wheel covers, which was previously available on the XT variant. Now, apart from that, on the side profile, there is not a lot of difference because both these cars look almost exactly the same except for the wheel differences. You get the same split non-LED tail lamps at the rear. That is also the same case with the XT. And you can also see the traditional body color door handles along with the glossy black finish around the side windows, reminding us of the 45X concept. Then
The major significant difference on this XM+S is that you get electric sunroof along with a shark fin antenna. Those features are not available on the XT. The XT gets a traditional long antenna at the front, so that is a significant thing to be noted. However, on the XT, you get rear windshield defogger now, which was not available previously. So rear windshield defogger is available from the XT, whereas the rear wiper is available only from the XZ variant onwards. The good thing regarding the new updated XM Plus variant onwards is that you get reverse parking camera now. That is a significant addition in terms of better safety equipment. So same goes with the XT. As usual, the XT provides you a reverse parking camera, so no difference regarding that. Let's now check out the interior differences. First, let's take a look at the interior of the XM+S. But before we get inside, this is the key of the XM+S. Right from the XM going all the way up to the XM+S, you get this exact same flip remote key, similar to the Tata Tiago and the lower spec variants of the Nexon. The spare key is a normal one with no remote buttons, so that is a thing to be noted. The good thing regarding the mid-level variants is that right from the XM variant onwards, the Altroz now gets driver seat height adjustment, which is a good significant point, unlike the previous versions where only the XZ and XZ Plus variants used to get this feature. So apart from that, now all variants of the Tata Altroz, starting from the entry-level XE variant itself, gets all 4 power windows. However, up till the XM+S variant, you don't get one touch down or up function for the driver window, which has to be noted. Then right from the XM variant itself, you have electronically adjustable ORVMs, whereas on the XM Plus variant onwards, you have also electronic folding and auto folding function for the ORVMs as well. So let's try turning on the car first. As you can see, you have to slot in the key. On any variant underneath the XT variant, you have to slot in the key to turn on the car. So I have turned it on, and as you can see, there is no one touch down or up function for the driver window. That is clearly noted. Then getting inside, there is quite a lot of common features on this updated XM+S variant of the Altroz and the XT variant of the Altroz. For example, you get cruise control now on the XM Plus variant itself, and this XM+S also has got auto headlamps and auto wipers. These features are not available on the XT. Then right from the XM Plus variant onwards, you also have the same 7-inch Harman touchscreen infotainment system with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So that is a good thing. And now even the XM Plus variant also adds you a reverse parking camera. Yes, along with adaptive guidelines, there is reverse parking camera on the XM Plus and XM Plus S variants as well. However, the lacking feature on these mid-level XM, XM Plus and XM Plus S variants is the automatic AC. You get manual AC instead. This looks like an automatic AC, but instead this is actually electronically controlled manual air conditioning, which means you don't get auto mode for the AC and no temperature setting as well. So while this is not automatic AC, it still looks pretty premium and matching with the overall theme of the interior. So that is good. Now regarding the overall interior theme, color, palette and everything, it also remains exactly the same on the XM, XM Plus and XM Plus S and the XT variant. So no difference whatsoever. You don't get fabric padding on the doors as well. Only on the XZ variant onwards, you have fabric padding on the armrests on the doors. So that is a thing to be noted again. Then surprisingly, you have interior ambient mood lighting on the XM Plus variant onwards. Yes, as you can see, there is this small bit of blue lighting in the center console over here on the XM Plus and XM Plus S variants. Then apart from that, you have other standard stuff, including this 5-speed manual transmission. You have the economy mode button that is also available as standard, and all the petrol Altroz variants also get engine idle start stop feature. On the right side of the steering wheel, you get to see the button to turn that feature off. Then coming to the roof, you have a day-night manually adjustable IRVM right from the XM Plus variant onwards. Along with that, the exclusive feature on the XMS and the XM Plus S variants is this electric sunroof. On the XM Plus S, you can control this electric sunroof using voice commands itself. So that is a feature not available on the XT or XZ variants. Now, another feature that is related to the electric sunroof is this LED interior cabin lighting. Yes, this is also a feature that is not available on the XT variant. The XZ gets you LED cabin lighting because the controls for the sunroof is integrated along with this large LED lighting. All the sunroof variants get this LED lighting, even on the mid-spec XMS and XM Plus S. That is another thing to be noted. Then apart from that, the overall seat material, the fabric upholstery, everything remains exactly the same on the XT as well. And you have the co-driver side vanity mirror too. So pretty much everything is good. Then you have a large glove box on the XM+S. However, it is not cooled. Only from the XT variant onwards, you get cooled glove box available as a feature. Okay, now let's check out the XT's cabin. Now let's check out the Now getting into the cabin of the XT variant, immediately you can see a whole lot of similarities between the XM+S and this XT variant of the Altroz. All variants get this 90-degree wide opening doors. That is a very unique feature. And you also get all 4 power windows with electronically folding ORVMs as well. So that is also a common feature right from the XM+ variant itself. However, this being the XT, you have smart key access with push button start. I'll show you the smart key. So yes, you get the similar looking smart keys which are available right from the Tiago NRG going all the way up to the Tata Safari itself. So this smart key access feature is available from the XT variant of the Altroz. Let's turn on the car. I'm just turning on the power. Alright, so power turned on. And on the XT variant, you have one touch down feature for the driver window. So that is a good thing. However, no one touch up feature. That feature is available only from the XZ and Z Plus variant onwards. Alright, apart from that, you have the same driver seat height adjustment lever that was not available previously even on the XT. So that is another feature added to the updated Altroz range. And getting into the cabin, I'll just turn on the car because it is extremely hot today. Yeah, alright. Then taking a look at the right side of the steering wheel, you have the control for the front fog lamp along with central locking button, which is a new feature in addition. So that is another thing to be noted. Then you have the interior ambient lighting in the footwell area as well on the XT variant onwards, whereas in the XM+S you get interior lighting only over here. So that may definitely add to the ambience during night times, but it is not a major feature. Then, as I already said, cruise control is available from the XM+ variant itself, and you have the same day-night manually adjustable IRVM. And as I already said, the XT variant does not have an electric sunroof, which means it still gets this rather cheap-looking small yellow cabin lamp. This definitely does not look premium, so Tata has to improve on that aspect. Weirdly, the lower spec, even cheaper variant, the XM+S, gets an LED cabin lamp along with the sunroof, but not this XT. Come on, yaar, some cheap bits. It is alright though, as this XT gets you electronic automatic climate control AC. So that is another good feature to have, along with rear windshield defogger. That is also a new addition on the XT variant. That's it, the touchscreen system remains exactly the same as before. Right from the XM+ variant, you get this touchscreen system with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and reverse parking camera also remains exactly the same. So no difference whatsoever. The center console also remains exactly the same with the 5-speed manual transmission lever, the eco mode button, and the same no armrest center console. Only the XZ and XZ Plus variants, the higher spec variants, gets you another charging port in the center console. So that is clearly absent on this mid-spec variant. The instrument cluster is also a monochrome black and white display going all the way up to the XZ. Oh yes, another thing that has to be noted is that the XM+S gets you auto headlamps and wipers, and clearly those features are not available on the XT. You have regular normal headlamps and normal wipers as usual. However, the good thing is that you have an illuminated large 15-liter cooled glove box available from the XT variant onwards. That is not available on the XM+S. Then apart from that, all variants get you large 1-liter bottle holders in the doors along with front doors umbrella holders. So yeah, everything seems to be okay. This XT seems to focus more towards comfort and some premium features, premium convenience features, whereas the XM+S and XM+S seem to focus towards electric sunroof and other fancy stuff. Let's now check out the rear seats of both these cars. No matter what mid-level variant you choose on the Tata Altroz, only the XZ, XZ Plus variant onwards, you get rear adjustable headrests and center armrest along with rear AC vents. Those features are clearly absent on the mid-level variants of the Altroz. That said, you still get ISOFIX child seat mount available as standard. So that goes the same for the XM+S as well. You get the same fabric upholstery without center armrest and no adjustable headrests, and the center passenger gets a lap belt instead of a proper 3-point seat belt. Now the good thing regarding the Altroz is that the space is actually really good. For me, the space is really good. That said, the thigh support is still a bit lacking. It is not that supportive. Still, the dashboard, the overall interior color theme and the interior features too are looking quite good, right from the mid-spec XM+ variant itself, as it gets now cruise control and the touchscreen system along with the reverse parking camera. So pretty good plus. However, in terms of safety features, this is the only premium hatchback in the Indian market today that does not provide ESP, traction control or 6 airbags even on the top spec variant. Now, being the mid-spec variants, you get usually the dual airbags, corner stability control, ABS with EBD, brake sway control, along with remote central locking and reverse parking camera available from the XM+ variant itself. So pretty good. That said, it has to be noted that the XT provides you smart key access with push button start along with the rear windshield defogger in terms of additional safety features. Now let's check out the luggage space. And opening the boot of the XT variant, first of all you get to see the rear windshield defogger. That is a new addition on the XT variant and that is clearly not available on the lower spec variants. So this is the 345 litre boot capacity of the Tata Altroz. That remains exactly standard across all variants of the normal petrol and normal diesel versions. However, if you opt for the iCNG version, there are 2 CNG tanks placed under the boot area over here, which means the boot space is slightly compromised to 210 litres, but still it is best in segment when you compare it with any other CNG car in the Indian market today. So this space is pretty good. However, even on the top spec variant, you don't get 60-40 split folding function for the rear seats, and the rear seats fold as a singular unit, making more than enough space for large luggage items. However, it is not entirely a flat floor. As you can see, that is a massive step over here. Now, whatever variant you choose on the Altroz, you get 14-inch steel spare wheel available as standard, which can be used only for temporary purposes. Okay. Then a good thing is that right from the XM variant itself, you have this parcel tray available as standard. That said, only from the XT variant onwards, you get a boot lamp on the left side, whereas all variants get these 2 3-kilo bag hooks on either side of this boot area for additional flexibility. All right then. Let's now talk about the pricing and value of both these variants.
So folks, that was a detailed comparison between the new updated XM+S and XT variants of the Tata Altroz. Both cars have got a price difference of only around Rs 10,000, but it is clear that they have got different target buyers. First of all, largely all the safety features remain exactly the same on both cars. Then in terms of convenience features, both cars offer common features such as 16-inch wheels, a touchscreen system with reverse parking camera, cruise control along with power windows and mirrors. That said, if you prefer more fancy features such as an electric sunroof, auto headlamps and auto wipers, along with the idea of customizing in the future with alloy wheels and fog lamps, then the XM+S variant could be a perfect choice for you, as it is also Rs 10,000 cheaper than the XT. Now, if you don't find the fancy features such as electric sunroof, auto headlamps or wipers practical enough for your usage, the XT variant provides actual usable premium features such as LED DRLs with front fog lamps, hyper-style steel wheels, rear windshield defogger, smart key access with push-button start, automatic climate control AC, and the newly added C-type USB charging port. So, as you can see, within just a difference of 10,000 rupees, these Tata Altroz variants are targeting different types of buyers. Our advice is to properly analyze your and your family's requirements and select the right variant accordingly. So, do let me know in the comment section below which variant would you choose. Meanwhile, this is Viprajesh signing off. See you on another video. Thank you for watching.